Recording. Okay, we should be both recording and streaming.
I have forgotten to pull up the Twitch chat today.
Oh dear. Okay, I've got these dicey boys. What other dicey boys are we bringing out tonight?
I'm gonna try to trust roll 20 tonight.
Has that ever gone well for you?
I don't know.
I'm concerned. Okay. Do 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 do. So, I've got this. Haha. It is a mystery.
A mystery of history.
Oh no. Does everyone have their snacks, their drinks, everything they could need? Their dicey dice.
I have almost drained my drink.
Oh no.
Be rectified as soon as possible.
I should go rehydrate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should
You should do
that.
so.
All right. I was gonna try to see if I could make it to the break, but you've convinced me.
You should. Hydration is important.
One, two, three, four. Hey, could each of you beautiful, wonderful players roll a d4, please?
Yeah, rolling crits already.
Excellent. Oh, this makes me so
Takes me like 3 years to type it in because I never. I refuse to trust roll 20. Like, what's the command? I don't remember.
Trust roll 20.
Oh. If it's a single dice, I just go to the upper left-hand corner and click whichever die it is.
Oh, yeah. That would probably take me about as long to remember as typing it out. But I see that. Yeah, I'd forgotten that is a thing.
Okay, Suri is 1. Votion is 4. Yaya is also 4. Well, that's interesting.
Just wait until everyone else also rolls 4s.
Oh, this is going to be complicated. Well,
Just
now if you roll a 4 now, you must re-roll.
All right, fair. We haven't started yet. I was going to ask how did Voshin and Yaya end up on the cart together, but we haven't started yet, so.
You know what?
It was going to be like a Voshin and Yaya, like, why are we on the cart together? I just figured I'd wait, because that's,
It's because gardening.
That's right, because
All right.
gardening. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, Suri, you have a companion.
Oh, Suri's got a 3-seater then.
Yeah.
Excellent.
This is super secret mission. This is fabulous.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, I was really nervous that my other window was going to pop up in the first window and then you all would see my super secret plan, which you haven't, so winning.
Winning.
I really need, like, 4 monitors. I wish I was kidding. We're on session 14.
Oh wow.
14, you're level 6?
Is that including the 2-shot?
Yes. This is including everything.
Okay. Okay.
I think it was a 3-shot.
Now I'm very-
a 3-shot.
Now I'm very curious about what big shovel gardening is.
Big shovel.
We have Twitch going on about big shovel gardening.
It's
That's
gardening
fantastic.
with a big shovel.
That Yaya would enjoy the
That's
concept.
delightful, Melanie.
A big gardening with a big shovel. Absolutely.
Gardening with a big shovel. Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
Small gardening with a small shovel is an entirely different set of skills.
Colin, I need a D4, please. And Suri, may I have a D100?
Yes. Well, that was a great roll. That bodes well.
Excellent.
I like how it was still
Nothing
within the
is wrong
1d4
with
range.
that.
You know, it just didn't want to feel left out.
Oh, there's a kitty cat underneath, and she has found the microphone wire. She's really, really cute, but she also found my legs, and I'm concerned. Bye bye.
Atticus, that's not your
Blue.
chair.
You gotta go, baby Blue.
She loves wires.
Yeah. She does love wires. She loves my leg. And bye bye.
She squirms with you, but with me, she's like, she's like, I can't escape.
Ryan, you got up and Atticus took your chair.
Bye bye, kitty cat.
Hey,
Sir, that's not your seat.
It is now.
Okie dokie. So, Sir rolled a 2. Colin!
What's up?
D4.
Okay.
What's up? A D4. Das what's up.
It's slash, not exclamation mark.
Yeah. Yes, you're
Okay.
correct.
Okay. Colin. Okay, if you got a 4, you have to re-roll. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Ayo.
Wait, what? Okay, a 3?
I just rolled a 1d100 because I wanted to roll a 1d100.
Like, why are you rolling D100? Okay. Because that job has been done and was done very well. Okay, I think.
Was
Aw,
it, though?
Colin. I mean, I think it was done well.
Mm-hmm. It was in theme. 1, 2, 4, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 4. It just didn't want to feel left out.
Rolled a nat 1 on the D4, rolled a 2 on the D100. This is boding really well for me today.
It's
Get him out now.
fantastic.
Get him out now.
I support this entirely. Okay, so
Good choices.
make good choices. Do I
sound like my high school teachers?
Hey, I could be. I could be.
My high school teachers?
Yes. There's some time.
How old are you again? I don't think that.
I am
think it works.
an ancient one.
A time lady. I see.
I am Mary Poppins, actually. Mm-hmm. I'm the best.
Mary Poppins is a time lord. I don't know what you're talking about.
She is, absolutely.
That bag is absolutely bigger on the inside.
Okay, peeps. So it is time for us to kick things off tonight. So I will read our fantabulous introduction. Good evening, everyone. Just your friendly reminder that while we are proud of our product, we must admit none of us are... Wait, hold on. I had a request to change the voice of who's doing the announcements. So, I'm sorry. Retract that. Hold on, please. Let's see. Yes, good evening, everyone. Just your friendly reminder that while we are proud of our product, yes, we must admit none of us are actually in a professional recording studio. We are recording on a myriad of devices and internet qualities. Please give us patience if there are technical difficulties and or interruptions from pets and toddlers. We love all of you and hope you enjoy the show. First, let's introduce ourselves in the order we see in our Discord chat. Tell us your name, your character name, and there is a special question for tonight. Voak thought of the question himself. Yes. So for your character, you need to answer... If you were the ruler of your own country, what would be the first law you would introduce? And I'm done.
That was marvelous.
Oh, gosh.
I wasn't expecting it to be Voak of all the people that it could have been. J'approve.
Hi, I'm Alex. Tonight I'll be playing Colin Jupiter, one of the Jupiter siblings. If he was a sovereign of his own nation, the first thing he would do would be to establish a representative democracy with universal citizenship and voting rights. He would then immediately abdicate because he does not believe in monarchy.
Good. Alrighty then. So, hello. My name is Anna, and I am a co-DM on this channel. If Gage were the ruler of a country... Gage would make a rule that lizards are allowed in every building, everywhere, all the time.
Hi, I am Melanie. I play Suri, and the first law she would enact would be to ensure the people in her land had access to all the resources they needed.
Hello, my name is Karina, or Star, thereabouts. If Gatiara Stoneshatter became ruler of a country, the first law she would enact is Be Kind, Rewind.
I'm Casey playing Voshin, and if Voshin was to be in charge of a country, it would probably be complete anarchy because Voshin wouldn't show up to office. He'd be tending to his fields.
Delightful. This could not have gone better. So, my intrepid players, you have been on the road for about a week. As you think back over the times you've spent together, before we get into the actual content of tonight, would anybody care to give us a recap of the craziness of last session with all of the technical difficulties?
I'll be honest, all I remember is Blanket Fort, or Pillow Fort.
August 21st. I think that was that session.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sheba got her arms stuck in the leg warmers. I am having a moment of self-care. Oh, Yaya gave the enchanted cheese to Minklaw, which Minklaw then proceeded not to use, for which we were all grateful, because metagame we knew that the cheese would confuse its consumer. Dylan is wearing the bracelet that Yaya had as a belt. I also remember that. Crowther wanted us to make sure she, being engaged, didn't do anything stupid. There was delicious food that got served by Minklaw, as per the usual. I have a quote from Anna that says, "Was that thunder? No, that's my neighbor." Let's see. I don't remember who said this. It sounds like something Gage said to Suri, I think. And Gage wanted to know, is your group always so strange? And I believe Suri's response was, they're particularly enthusiastic. And then, yeah. Oh, another good Suri quote. Do I know anything about unlocking magical knitwear? It's a good question. Yeah, it was good. It was what role do I make? I believe Suri fixed the issue by dispelling magic on the leg warmers, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so, I mean, just general shenanigans. That's really what happened. And Suri being the adult and saving the day, which checks out. It was good. Yeah, delicious food. I have notes about honeymead because Yaya had honeymead, but it's not really important.
Sure.
Lots of reading happened. And delicious food. I feel like that was pretty much what happened.
Fantabulous. So, friends, with that in mind, you have been traveling for about a week from Azure, the crown jewel of Jobix, to Verdor, which is at the very tip of the Jobix nation, much further south, much colder, much more rural. You have gotten quite a bit of information from Naijo's parents on the trip, so you will be able to make history checks at advantage in order to get extra details of things along the way. And where we are right now is you've settled into one of your 4 carriages. Sheba, played by Amy, cannot join us tonight, so she is sunbathing currently. And Amy is more than welcome to fill us in on any other activities that would be happening. And, of course, Gage is currently writing Crowther. Now, during this week, you guys have had some downtime to do some fun things on your own. And so what I would love for y'all to do is roll some initiative.
Oh, here we go.
Because it's story time.
Story time! And the living's easy. Okay, roll, like... It's already boding well when my dice is running away from me. Oh, good. Let's... Yep. Mm-hmm. And I never rolled... highest the rest of the entire session.
And if you would, please put your roll in the turn order.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you.
Oh, look at Dylan's little face! It's so
Isn't he cute? He's the best.
I love the little turn order face. I can, like, because he's so small all the time, like, I don't see him often, but you can see his little face.
He's a cute little lemur.
So cute.
My gosh. Okay, and we'll do that. Fantabulous. So, Colin, what, hi Colin, what have you been doing while this week of travel has been going on?
If left to his own devices, which I presume it is obviously remains to be seen if that is the case, Colin will probably be doing the ridiculously silly feet dangling off the back of the wagon reading.
The whole time.
Anyone who is surprised by this has not met Colin yet.
That's why Colin's in the one by himself, because there's just books stacked behind Colin.
Yep.
The books are actually driving the cart. It's fine.
Yep.
Book on driving the cart.
Yes.
That's a smart horse following the group. Excellent. So Colin has been reading. We will sort out just how much reading is reasonable during the entire week and add the appropriate bonuses to your character. If you already have the titles of the next few books that you had in mind, let me know and I'll make sure to weave that into the story.
I will go ahead and get the order that Colin is going to read the books put together.
Fabulous.
Because I had them organized by I don't remember.
It just brings me joy that you had them organized. Yeah.
All I remember is that the book of reading faster was first.
Yep.
Yes. The 3 books on reading faster are first.
Were they organized by color?
I bet they were.
I want them organized by color.
After those 3. After those 3, it was rainbow. Roy G. Biv.
Please, rainbow. Everything rainbow. Yeah. What you doing this week?
Yes. Well, this is like Yaya actually in her element, because she's a very outdoorsy gal. Alongside anyone else that is doing these things, she would be tending to the animals, making sure, like, when they set up camp that they've got everything in order, helping anybody with tents that needs help with them, making sure that there's, like, a watch shift going on, just because you'd always want to have somebody awake when you're traveling. And she would also, actually, as they're going along, and she is actually, trained in land vehicles, so as she's sort of going along, probably driving at least one of the carts, she would also be looking around for no one would really know that this is why she was doing it, but she would be looking around for prospective brewing items. So, like, if she found, like, some honey that she could harvest, or wheat or barley or like oats, those kinds of things that aren't being used by the horses. Or like sorghum. She actually is pretty proficient in brewing, so she would probably have something or another. She'd probably have one thing that was actually like for the road that was like already prepped and prepared, and then she would have one other. She actually has like a proficiency with brewing kits, and so she would have something else that she was sort of trying to figure out what to make along the way.
Okay. All right. So, looking around for prospective brewing items, setting up watch, driving the wagon. Okay. Can you make me a nature check and also an a survival check, adding your land vehicle's proficiency bonus?
Sure. Do you want the land vehicles on just the survival?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you were saying? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So a nature check is a 7. I said that I was going to not roll high the rest of the night. And then so on survival, oh yeah, that's another low roll. Okay. So 14 on the survival.
You know, Yaya's trying her best. Okay,
she is. rolled a 2 and rolled a 6. So she's just humdigging along. It's great. Probably whistling or smoking her pipe. It's fine.
We will keep that in mind. Okay. And so, Voshin. What's up?
Voshin, also being a very outdoorsy person, would engage in hardly any, if not nothing, of what Yaya was doing. In fact, Voshin is not an adventurer by trade, and is probably feeling a little bit homesick. So I think he probably like picked up a little pot with like an Alster Maria or something in it, and would just kind of be tending to it. Probably found most of the time laying in the back of the cart, just like stroking a leaf or something like that.
I mean, if you're in Yaya's cart and you're looking so sad, she'll ask you for a song. You are a bard. Some traveling tunes.
Okay, so
there would definitely be some music, but just trying to get like a little bit over the homesickness, just growing something.
Watching paint dry. I mean, watching plants grow.
If you watch something close enough, you can see the growth, but if you look away, it'll change before you notice.
Okay. Let's see. Casey, could I get could you either type out the name in Discord or spell it out for me? I did not catch the name of that plant, but it sounded beautiful.
Can you make a lullaby check for me, please?
Okay. You said in the Discord chat?
Yeah, or in the
or wherever.
At Alisto Maria. Okay, this is really pretty.
And if Twitch is interested, it's Casey's favorite flower, so.
Oh my goodness.
It's a carryover from life.
What color?
Probably just like the most common one, like the pinkish lines coming out of a white flower. I think it kind of gets yellow near the center.
The first one that pops up as you search it.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So, Casey, could you make a nature check for me, please?
Nature check. That is a 13.
Okay. Cool. That is good to know. Okay. No. Undo. No. Oh gosh. There are twins. There are duplicates everywhere. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. We've already got a set of twins. Okay, you know what? This is being difficult. So, back to that. So, Gage, the vast majority of the time has been trying to observe the social structure of what is going on here, and are these people actually weirdos? Are they nice? How does she fit into all of this? And she has been also scouting to make sure they're not being followed by anyone nefarious.
Because that can be a thing that we don't think about often.
So Gage got a nat 20 on perception. So that may be important. We'll find out. Let's see. Crowther has been trying to babysit the lemur. And by babysit the lemur, he means to sit on the lemur. Interesting. Although Crowther is very, very strong, the lemur is very fast. Just so y'all know, there's some drama going on between Crowther and Dylan.
Gage, observing social structure. Crowther sitting on the local lemur.
Is this like the early conflict between Appa and Momo in The Last Airbender?
Pretty much.
Yes.
What is that called? A foreshadowing?
Dun dun dun.
Crowther learns to fly.
Ooh, that's what that nat 20 was. Crowther, you have wings. We've never seen them before.
They're invisible wings.
I was picturing the tail just going like a helicopter.
Oh dear.
Okay. Excellent. Suri, what you been doing?
So while Gage has been trying to observe social structure in the group, Suri has been actively trying to include her as much as possible to get her acclimated to the group and make sure everyone is on good social terms and is friendly and getting along as well as possible.
All right. Trying to get along as well as possible. Okay. Can you roll charisma for me, please?
Okay. That's a 17.
Excellent. Do you have anything in mind with how you're trying to accomplish this, or just in general?
Just very deliberate inclusion. Like, if she's wandering off or keeping distance, it's like, no, you have to be over here with the rest of us.
I'm sure Gage loves that.
I'm sure. Right up her alley. Absolutely.
I find that answer vague and unconvincing.
Okay.
Basically, the extrovert friend dragging the introvert into everything. Yes, these are your friends now. Deal with it.
Gosh. Okay.
Hi, Gage. Hi, Siri.
And Dylan, I'm sure, is running scared from Crowther. But Dylan is also trying to steal Colin's books. Continuing a trend that we have seen earlier.
Unacceptable.
No honor among thieves, I guess.
I will repeat. He tries. But with a 4.
There is a rather large lizard hampering.
There's a large lizard.
True. He should be rolling with disadvantage if he's rolling for stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Since Growther is interfering. Giving the anti-help action.
Between the 4
imposing disadvantage.
And 7, I just don't think that's gonna work.
Best.
I mean, Dylan just wants to make sure that Colin's staying on his toes, trying to help him.
Keep up that skill set.
Right.
Wonderful. So now that we know what you all have been doing, you are now in the present of what you are doing. And what you are doing is, of course, heading from Azure down to Verdure in hopes of stopping this apparently impending tragedy that is going to befall this village, because this druid is saying that Zorfina, the storm goddess, is furious with the village and will destroy them. How's your day looking? What you up to on this journey so far?
I imagine that is accompanied by the rattling of carts.
Oh, yes.
As Yaya is sitting here smoking. Cue travel music potion!
Yeah. Travel music and the Oregon Trail background theme.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
I hope not.
That's the true Oregon Trail and 5e. Yikes. Everybody make Constitution saving throws. We don't want to get dysentery.
Strength saving throw, crossing the river.
Gotta ford that river. Best.
Colin will take a break and go visit his sister and see how she's doing.
Seeing that Dylan is in the cart with Suri, I assume he's come running to her after being near sat on by our new lizard friend. So she's probably sharing rations with the lemur and making sure he's uninjured.
The lemur is grateful.
Hey, sis.
Hey, how's your reading going?
I think I'm making good progress.
Good.
How's Gage been?
I think she's been all right. I think she's getting on well enough with everyone.
I like her.
She seems nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was nice of her to come along.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Colin is keeping an eye on Dylan throughout.
Whenever Dylan is getting a little more hyper than usual, she offers Dylan another piece from her rations just to try to keep him under control. Bribing the child with food.
Excellent. Roll animal handling to bribe the child lemur.
That's a 22.
The child lemur is satiated and calms down.
Excellent. Keep the lemur in check. It doesn't seem like Dylan and Crowther are getting along too well, though. We may have to work on that.
No. I think that kind of starts from the first time Dylan tried to steal my books.
Fair assessment.
Bertha did kind of snap at him and me. Both of us.
He's a little cranky, but he's nice when you get to know him.
I mean, kind of deserved it. But I like them. I'm glad they're coming with us.
Me too.
Over in the other cart, Yaya's probably just getting a little bit of, my friend is your friend is my friend. We love each other, care for each other. Still stroking leaves.
Hey, plants respond well to singing.
Mm-hmm.
Yaya's just smoking her pipe and watching the road. And probably bobbing her head back and forth when Voshin is singing.
Wonderful. Wonderful. As you move along the road, Suri and Colin make a perception check.
An 18.
Fabulous, fabulous. And
Look at all the pretty wildlife.
yep, and Colin, did you have one as well? Sorry.
Yes, it was a 17.
Oh, 17. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You both are able to see the flora and fauna. The map we are using may not see it, but there is a covering of frost and snow along the ground. You can see a family of bears off to your left and a herd of deer off to your right.
Colin will wave
multiplying.
friendlily.
Sorry.
Sorry, Colin, what was
They're
that?
multiplying before our very eyes.
They are, in fact, multiplying.
Colin waves to the bears like a friend.
Oi.
Oh. Roll charisma.
Just regular old charisma?
Yeah, regular charisma.
You got it.
Find GIF.
Nice.
Hey, it's not a critical fail.
Excellent. The little bear closest to the side of the road comes up to the wagon and starts walking alongside it.
Suri would like to try to keep Dylan, if there's a window on the side of the carriage, she'd like to try to keep Dylan below the window and out of sight of the bear.
Excellent. Roll sleight of hand, please.
Excuse you, Die. Where are you going? There we go. That's a 15.
Okay. Cool. Meanwhile, Crowther and Gage move over and start taking up more of a centered position behind the back of the cart.
Colin, not having intended this result, is going to scooch to the other side of the carriage. And be on the bottom half of the space and just be like, hi. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake.
It should be fine. Just let's ignore the baby bear for a little bit.
All right.
The baby bear, seeing Colin scooch back, puts its little paws up at the side of the wagon and starts walking along on 2 feet beside the wagon, trying to poke its head in the window to see where the waiver went.
A valid response.
Colin will meep.
Fair. I don't know about rolling for a meep, so I think you're good.
Please roll for me.
Would Suri know if bears know a language?
I mean, does she?
Bear language.
I bet whatever language it is, learning the grammar is unbearable.
Just like
Give
that
an applause
joke.
to that one.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Oh man.
We can't use the get out gif on the DM, can we?
Yes, you absolutely can.
No. But Suri, I think that's reasonable. Roll some nature, and I'll tell you what's going on. Maybe.
That's a dirty 20.
Fine. You just by looking at these bears, you can tell that they are just common run-of-the-mill bears, and that they most closely resemble brown bears that you're familiar with from your home. They mainly communicate by sounds and smells, so there wouldn't be a formed language. They're animals.
Okay, so Mind Link is out. Suri's just gonna kind of mind her business and continue to try to keep Dylan out of sight, because Dylan is small and potentially looks like Bear Snack.
Little brother bear snack.
All right. Yeah, you're moving carriages.
Yaya will walk between the two since the one is completely without any help at the moment.
It's just chilling.
Yeah, she does have plus 5 foot reach at the current moment, so she doesn't really have any problem sort of keeping them apart from each other so they don't run into each other.
Oh, nice. That's an impressive thing I did not know.
It's one of her she takes a bonus action and focuses on one of her mystic abilities.
Cool.
So she's got a little extra reach. Yeah.
Maybe I should keep that in mind.
Psychic stuff. Woo.
Let's see. Colin, give me a d20.
Just a d20.
I will hand it to you through my microphone.
Give it to me. The d20. I require an orange one. I don't have enough orange ones.
Oh, I don't have any orange ones either.
They're kind of hard to find, but in my rainbow stack, I clearly have I overbought the pink ones. I don't regret it, but there is an imbalance now.
I have an entire set of like frosty pink ones, so I totally understand.
Yeah. 13? Okay. So as the carriage moves along, but I could hear you guys. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah. You came back. That's you. We have not had like you. It's been great so far. So like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
This has been wonderful. That's the first time.
The first time. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, what I said, what I said was that with the 13, as the cart moves down the road, the bear, walking along on its two legs, starts to look around, and it looks kind of distraught and sad, and eventually just drops down to all fours and moseys on back to the rest of its bear family. The deer continued to graze the grass along the area.
Every time those go off, I'm like, am I cooking something? Like for just the briefest of seconds, because that's that noise to me. I like cooking.
Oh,
Would I have to be a bad influence somehow?
why do you do this to me? Oh my gosh. Okay,
Hey guys,
now...
Beska says that we lost sound.
No! Okay. Sound? Okay.
Yeah.
Default has automatically been updated to microphone. Let's see. It says it's recording info? Maybe? Hello? Working on it. Yes. Hello?
Oh, says stream is back.
Hello?
Good.
Oh, maybe that was from our hiccup a minute ago.
Hello?
No,
No,
they
that
also
was
had
a
that.
different time. Yeah.
Oh,
But
well,
come on, Internet,
Voodoo.
come on.
Specifically the bantha kind.
Game. Just one game. Okay. Hello. But yes, I mentioned, lack of orange dice, and now I have 4 beautiful sets of orange dice ready to go from Kraken Dice in our chat. So thank you, Melanie. Thank you.
You're welcome. Look, we find solutions here, okay?
This is a problem solving.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Dang it. Could need a bigger dice jar. Okay. So,
furious typing of dice jar purchasing intensified.
Look, my dice jar is pretty big. It's pretty big. So, as you all reach towards a bend in the road, the deer turn around, which is gonna look really freaky because they're just gonna be running backwards. And
they just moonwalk.
I bet I can. Okay, hold on.
I was gonna say you might be able to actually mirror them if you wanted.
Yeah.
Magic.
Watch
this
out.
magic moment when the deer will flip around.
Group. Advance. Flip. Vertical.
Oh no!
And the
if
bear
they all
slaughtered
fall
them
over,
all.
yeah, they did the goat thing where they get scared by the bears and they just fall over and go ah.
They did. Okay, look, and the deer are now running away into the mouth of the bears. No! Okay, just run away peacefully, and they're running away. Oh my gosh.
Around.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So now,
Again,
do the bears need to turn around? Am I having too much fun with this? Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Is there anything wrong with that? No.
No.
Oh, you know what? Here
Fun
we go.
is allowed here.
Oh, there we go. The bears are also just running away through the trees. They're not even trying to eat the deer. They're just running.
Some very strange wildlife we've got around here.
Yeah,
Did any of you see the deer fall on their backs?
That didn't seem normal.
The bears weren't even interested. Maybe there were some sick deer.
Just took a
Were they playing possum?
I think so. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe they all saw us as predators? Version looks up from the cart for the first time.
Do you think you'd call them Dossum or Peer? I've never seen a hybrid like that before.
That's one unfortunate animal.
Yeah, I don't know if I was gonna splice 2 animals together. I don't know that I would splice a deer with a possum. Seems like some shady shenanigans going on. Shenanigans.
Again, Suri. I don't know about these friends of yours.
Karina's like, oh yeah, Gage would not have seen any of what just happened. You're right. Just out of nowhere, Yaya starts. And Gage is like, are you okay?
Okay.
Oh man.
A lot just happened. I'll explain later.
All right.
Sketch fan, like still like, I don't know about these people.
Please stand by. Colin Jupiter had to step away from the microphone. He just kind of shoved it in my face and said, "Take over for me."
Oh man.
Okay, so
Okay, I think I'm all right.
You're okay. You're okay there.
Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna be laughing for a while. Ignore me.
So as the horses, following their their trained practices, keep pulling the carts forward with minimal direction from y'all, and is there anything you all would like to do before seeing what's around the next corner?
What's around the river bend?
I'm glad someone did it.
Glad I wasn't the only one who thought of that.
Resident bard at your service.
If they have a quiet moment, Suri will quickly explain to Gage what the heck just happened. Just to get her on the same page.
Oh,
Fabulous.
oh no. Oh no. Oh dear.
Fabulous.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh dear.
Gage will not.
We're not getting over this.
No, we're not. We're not. Gage will nod along to Suri's explanation and say, that is unusual behavior. Well, I haven't seen that before, obviously, but haven't heard of it either. Crowther? And after a moment of silence, Gage speaks up again. They looked pretty scared. What's... Is there anything up ahead we should be worried about?
Is there anything ahead we should be worried about?
Isn't Gage the one that's kind of been like going ahead?
Mm-hmm.
We're coming up on a huge waterfall, aren't we?
Shop rack at the bottom.
Most likely.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Booyah!
So,
I do believe
Oh, go ahead, Casey.
that we're near the top of the food chain, so maybe they were scared of us. I didn't see most of it, but
I've never had a deer look at me and fall over like that, though. It was kind of strange.
Hey, yeah.
Yes,
Or, sorry, were you about to say something?
I was just going to ask if Suri could see anything ahead that was threatening to deer and bears, which would be concerning to us too.
that's true.
Perception.
Fair point. Colin will meanwhile head back to his cart.
That's an 18.
Excellent. Then you see what Gage can now smell. You as you peer around deftly can see some billowing smoke. Gage turns your head back. Hey, Yaya. You smoking?
I
All right. Just wondering what that smell was.
There is smoke ahead.
was gonna say, I think you'd recognize my smoke. Yaya will look at this point. Though I'm sure it's if sorry, are you like pointing it out or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem. Given the snow that's around, I can't imagine that fire's natural. Do we want to send someone ahead to check it out?
I can go.
Voshin seeing Colin get up and having left his books, will get up to head off with him.
Wait, we're sending the little kid?
Colin coughs in game as well.
I'm a pretty decent thief. And I'm pretty fast on my feet.
If you'd like to go with him, Gage, you're more than welcome. I can watch the horses. We'll be coming along behind you, just these animals aren't going to go terribly fast.
I mean, if you think you'll be fine, you can. Just seems kind of weird, but I am not.
I'll be careful and I'll come right back if there's any... Oh, go ahead.
I'm not a thief, so you probably have skills I do not.
If I see anything dangerous, I'll come right back.
It probably wouldn't be a bad idea if they ran on ahead and you were between us and them, if you'd like.
Fair enough. Growther follow at a distance.
Colin?
Colin will put the hood on his cloak up, and he will sneak off to investigate.
Are you ignoring your sister's call?
Oh. I may have thought that she was. I may have thought that she was prompting me to get going.
Ah, yes.
Yes, sir.
Be careful.
I will.
Excellent.
And Colin will give his sister a big hug before he goes.
She'll hug him back.
That'd be really funny if she didn't.
Funny or sad?
Be careful. No affection. That's a tough love.
All right, Sundre.
Okay, so we have Colin and Voshin going immediately with Gage and Surrey. I mean, not Gage and Surrey. Gage and Crothy. Wow. I have words. Following behind. You know, people are going, people are coming. There's all sorts of things happening. So, as Colin and Voshin, as you round the corner, Colin, are you specifically being all of the stealthy?
All of the stealthy.
Roll me some stealth.
Well,
Oh, Voshin, go ahead.
if he was doing all the stealth thing, Voshin would probably just stick it close with Gage and Crother.
I thought Colin was trying to sleight of hand Voshin into his pocket so that he could sneak with him together.
No, I just clicked on the wrong thing. They are the same modifier, though.
Sleight of hand.
I was like, oh, I mean, you know, it's fine.
Aww.
Voshin, you're coming with me.
Colin is sleight of handing himself into his own pocket.
roll like a
Yes,
nat
excellent.
20 on that, and you just disappear from the entire game. Good stuff.
Okay. So. Voshin, if you're hanging back, you're with Gage and Crother. Are you riding Crother or walking beside?
I'd probably be walking beside.
Okay. And then Colin, you feel all of the stealthy. You definitely have your own theme music. And
But you're singing it in your head. That's how stealthy you're being right now.
no one else knows about the theme music, and we'll never know. It's actually a tragedy. Thank you. Yes, there is Kronk.
When you roll a natural 1 on stealth, but a nat 20 on performance.
Yes. So you come across this quite frantic scene of a house that is burning on a farm, and if you would like to interact with it more, or any other certain people, let me know, or if you would like more information on what's going on where, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We'll require some rolly rolls.
I would like to. Yeah. Colin is going to just try to get an idea of what kind of reaction everyone is having to, the fire.
Excellent. Can you think of any of those books in your list that have anything to do with crisis management or fire or emergency situations?
Let me start by looking at the ones that the order or the priority that Colin has been reading.
I know we're doing this off the cuff, but there could be some interesting things.
I imagine that in The Hero with a Bow, which is about a man who fought a guerrilla war against a usurper king while the true king was being held for ransom by another country, and against the unjust sheriff of the nearby town, with his band of merry adventurers. That would probably have had something to do with it, if anything, from the books that I have selected for the first 10 that Colin would go after.
Okay. So you're a bit more emotionally aware about some traumatic circumstances. So you can see that these two closer to the house are like in full panic mode. They are running back and forth to the well, trying to manage this. The fire is clearly the worst in the house, but has spread to the foliage. There are points of fire along the farm. This girl is carrying buckets.
Is there evidence of violence, I guess, is the question I'm asking.
Violence?
Yes.
Like bodies on the ground?
Bodies, arrows, evidence that, or even just damage that isn't from the fire, just stuff that would indicate that what happened was not an accident.
Okay. Roll investigation with advantage, please.
Absolutely. That's a 30 with a natural 20.
Excellent.
I think that might be my first natural 20 in roll 20.
Wonderful. You see that on the roof there are a couple of arrows, and the fires in the fields have also been started by arrows. What is little peculiar is one of the farmers seems completely unaware. They're still farming.
Colin's going to Newmon back to Voshin and Gage.
All right.
I don't know if I need to move or
Yeah, you can move.
if we're just okay, because I know that like they're kind of technically
The road bends to them. This is Theater of the Mind map.
In any case, Colin is now near Roshan and Gage.
Excellent. And what do you relay? Or do you relay?
ah lovely.
Can you hear me?
Hello, am I back?
You are back now.
Excellent.
Yes. And can you
Explains why I had a solid 3 attempts. I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Like,
So there's a homestead that appears to have been attacked by presumably bandits. There's a fire. Looks like it was started by flaming arrows. Most of the residents are trying to fight it. I can't see who might have started the fire.
Upon that, Voshin would turn around and use thaumaturgy to just call out to everyone else and say, there are civilians in need of help. Their house is on fire.
Ladybug,
Up to
ladybug,
3 times as loud as he can say, so. Blown any cover if we were in stealth, but
Oh yeah.
Back at the farmstead.
delightful. So,
this is how we got everyone for dinner. I mean,
Hey, who needs the triangle dingling and whenever you can just yell across the field? It's fine.
yes, absolutely. So, we have Yaya and Suri. How do you respond?
I mean, Yaya will look at Suri and be like, I mean, if there's people that are hurting, you'd be more useful. I can follow up behind as quick as they can go.
All right, I'll see you there. And she's gonna get out of the cart and run over as quickly as she can.
Wonderful. And Yaya, I will do a diss. Aha!
Burper burper.
For her. So give me just a oh dear. That was a bad.
Oh dear. I mean,
Oh, no.
horses.
Oh dear.
No, Dawson.
Yaya's like will take care. Like has no problem. Suri's gonna be more useful if there's people that are hurt, and so Yaya's just as fine with taking care of the horses with Sheba. Between the two of them, they can probably take care of it.
Excellent. Horses, get off the field. You're not wanted there. Not right now, anyway.
Only if you sing pretty to us.
There you go. The caravan is there. Suri, you catch up to the party. You are rounding up the peeps of all the horses. Presumably Sheba is helping or still napping. I don't quite know.
Yaya would probably wake Sheba up to ask her to help. Because if Yaya's leading two of them, she can at least be in one, and it'll be fine. It's fine.
It'll be fine.
We'll get there.
Fine.
Everything's fine. We'll get there.
Colin's gonna go try to fight the fires.
Suri will go with him.
Fabulous. Whoa. Hello?
Are we doing this in...
We still hear
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Oh, no. There was just a noise on Twitch. Oh, yay. We got a new follower.
Hey,
Oh, cool. Nice.
Either that or it's a bot. I don't know, but I hope it's a follower. That's so exciting. Hi.
Hello, new friend.
Okay, so you, the Jupiter twins are going to try to help with the fires. What be you doing with those fires?
Well, are there any spare buckets or anything around the farm? Any large containers, perhaps?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a wheelbarrow, we've got some buckets, we've got some boxes, maybe. We've got a lot of stuff over here. Presumably
troughs for the animals.
Troughs for the animals. All sorts
Excellent.
of farming supplies.
Over by, I guess, the troughs, because those are large containers, Suri would like to use Create Water so that they have more water with which to fight the fire.
Wonderful. Please do create that water.
Excellent. So it's just it's an action, so that's it.
Yes.
Question for the DM.
In there. Yes.
What is the use time of consuming a potion?
Consuming a potion? Not a lot.
Yes.
Like,
okay.
If you chug it, not a lot, or you could sip it like tea.
So, like, it could be consumed as a bonus action?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. 5e action economy, where would you like potions to fall?
Yeah.
Colin's going to consume a potion of enlarging.
Does that transform you from medium to large?
Yes.
Love it. Okay, what you doing with that?
Okay, so stand by. Reading potion. I need to roll a dice. Figure out how long it's going to be, apparently.
Excellent.
4. So for the next 4 hours, I am under the enlarge effect of the enlarge reduce spell, without needing concentration. And and I need to find enlarge reduce. So I double in size, and I have advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Excellent.
So I will as giant Colin begin attempting to attempting to more rapidly spread water to where there is fire.
Okay. Well, then let me get this over here and see if this works. Do 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 do. Ha. Yes. So, roll me a athletics check, please.
Alrighty. That's a 14. Thanks, advantage.
Thanks, advantage.
Or actually, hold on. I've got voice mod. I can do a thing.
Oh no.
I just need to find the thing first.
Thanks, advantage.
So, you are throwing these big things of water. Suri has created so much water in the trough. Voshan, what are you up to?
Voshan's first concern would be running up and asking if everyone's out of the house, if everyone's safe.
Ah, excellent. So this person is just looking back and forth between all of these people who have just arrived, and they look over to you now that you've addressed them and go, but people in the house, but no, all people out here. There's fire, but there's water. There's a lot of water. There is a big child.
Sploosh.
On his big child.
Yeah, in that case. Yeah, Colin would move to grab a bucket.
Excellent. So you doing the buckets too? Actually, yeah. Could I get a strength check from Voshan? Back on a farm.
Strength check. You want strength or athletics?
Athletics, yes.
That's a 15.
Fabulous. So as you all work together on the house slowly starts to look less like it is about to collapse at any second, and more of the fires are going out. It is pretty obviously they're just going to have to be redone because it was a thatched roof, but it's salvageable. It's okay. You can tell a lot of the smoke was just the roof going up pretty quickly, and that it looked a lot worse than it was. You guys have just saved this homestead. And these two just go and just collapse at the foot of the well. Not in the well. Please don't go in the well.
You have so much to live
They
for now.
collapse in the well.
I mean, gotta cool down somehow, right? A little swim in the well.
Oh.
It's all refreshing.
If it's actually well watered, you're just gonna go take a swim in it. Ooh.
Does anyone seem to be hurt?
Let's see. The cows are certainly freaking out or startled. These two over here who have been doing the bulk of the work seem pretty winded. There's probably some burns along their shoulders and arms from where the flames licked them as they got close. This girl over here, it is obvious that she has been crying. Whether or not she is physically injured, we don't know. And this person over here, well, they're still farming.
Like you
Okay. Well, for the two people who have burns, she would like to use Cure Wounds once on each of them.
Aww.
Just to make sure everyone is as okay as possible.
Excellent.
What happened?
So, quickly, for one of them, that's 10 HP, and for the other, it's 11. You can pick who gets what.
Excellent. The burns start to heal, and they're looking much relieved. Alex, are you meaning Colin to have the deep voice?
Because he is a large child right now.
Yes.
These and enough time has passed so that if you too would like to arrive at the homestead, you're more than welcome to.
Sure.
And these two look up at the big child, and the one who spoke earlier continues to speak. Look, we don't want any trouble. Please, just keep, please, we'll pay soon, okay? We'll do it soon, please. Just a little more time.
Colin will sit down and offer a big child hand and say,
Okay. Whoever did this to you, we're not with them. We might be able to help. What's going on?
So sympathetic and so creepy.
I was to say, I hope that this is entertaining because I can't hear it myself.
Oh my gosh. So looks up, you're not with them? You don't want you don't want the money?
No? We're just traveling. What happened? Maybe we can help.
Maybe you can. Maybe you can. And Crowther looks up at Colin. And shakes his head. And takes Gage over to where Suri is. Voshin, you were, what you up to?
Voshin would probably approach the crying. You said it was a girl?
Yes.
Like, young girl, or?
Yes. About 10 years old.
Yeah. So Voshin would probably approach her and say, "It's gonna be alright. You don't have to cry anymore. Is there anything I can do to help you?"
It's gonna be okay? Are you sure?
And if you are speaking, you died.
Yeah. I've been hearing some feedback from her, and that went away, so...
Yep.
Hello?
Same. I was like, I almost immediately was like, oh.
No!
We miss you.
Hello? Hello?
Anna, come back.
Anna, come back. Hello?
Anna, come back!
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I don't know why
Hello?
leaving and coming back in
Hello?
always helps, but like every time, Anna.
Weirdly enough, the Twitch stream could still hear.
What?
Ah.
Oh my goodness. Hello? Hello?
This is a new development.
What is going on?
I have no. Yeah, that's weird. That definitely is weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so the little girl says, really? It's gonna be okay?
Yes.
How do you know?
Well, the fire is out. And doesn't look like you've lost too much. But, and...
Yeah, I guess not.
Voshin... Here, just give me a second. Voshin would approach Colin and be like, Colin, I know that we're on a mission, but do you think that we could stay here for the day? Try to help them out, get stuff patched up again, stuff like that?
Colin will look to Suri, Gage, Yaya, and Sheba before answering.
Well, we can't leave them like this, can we?
It's not so much a problem of leaving them as to it happening again.
Well, perhaps we could help with that after we make sure that they're all right for right now.
Aye.
Crowther
Sounds
doesn't
good to
like
me.
bullies, and neither do I.
So we're in agreement then. We figure this out before we keep going?
You can't see me nodding for Colin, but I was nodding for Colin.
Okay.
We'll just pretend like there's some meowth nodding going on from the Sheba department, because I think Sheba, not to put words in her mouth, but I do think Sheba would agree with us on this one.
Meow.
Yeah, then Voshin would go back down and sit down and motion for the little girl to sit next to her and say, well, if you sing to your plants, they'll grow bigger and better. And while people are helping out, Voshin will be using the 8-hour plant growth spell.
Aww. Well, that's
So
delightful.
whatever's left at least will, within a half-mile radius, which I think is big enough to cover the farm.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, it says everything becomes enriched for 1 year and plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested. So whatever's left will produce twice as much, and they shouldn't lose anything.
Aww. Okay,
Or
well,
have even more.
on that just wholesome note,
But now everyone else is stuck for 8 hours.
Yeah, we're stuck for at least 8 hours. Well, on that such a pretty note, we are going to take our 10-minute break, and so I will read us out with that. We love our cast, and now let's hear it for excuse me, I'm sorry. One moment. We love our cast. Now let's hear it for the crew. For this session, we deeply appreciate the artwork of Daniel Skaggs. She drew me, you know, and aka Seekski on DeviantArt for bringing a host of NPC characters to life. Halo Foster on Etsy for the creation of the Jupiter siblings. We've also included various items from the interwebs. If you like what we like and would like to know where we got it, let us know, and then you'll know what we know, and we'll all be in the know of what we like. We'll be right back to the adventure in just a few minutes at 8:45 Central Time.
Votion is the best. Not Votion. Voak is the best. Votion is also the best.
They're both the best.
Yes. See you guys in 10 minutes.
We're back. Or at least I am. Anyone else?
I'm debating if I want to open these Korean Oreos I got yesterday.
Ooh.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a debate. That sounds like a solid yes.
Yeah.
They are pink.
Yes, even more.
Now, is this strawberry flavored?
I was going to say, what was the flavor?
Flavored?
Green tea.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes. Do it.
All of my yes. I keep debating, and we are not sponsored, but I keep debating on Boksu really, really hard. Because I have a YouTuber that I watch who definitely has showcased, obviously is sponsored by Boksu. But I have been so tempted many, many times. Some kind of subscription service that would give me delicious yummies as such.
There's an exotic snack store that opened near our apartment. And we bought a whole bunch of interesting chips and...
Oh, is this what you posted on Instagram?
I
think
the
I thought I
husband,
saw
yes.
something. Okay. I remember now. Yes, all of my yes.
And Captain Crunch pancake mix.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. It is. I remember seeing that picture.
Oh, these are very pink. Okay.
So, I am still in line to get my dinner, which normally this is not the case anymore, but I am here on my phone if we need to resume.
I am eating for the second time because the first time I had just got done cutting a tree, and so I grabbed a croissant and some well-earned pop, and now I am having blueberries and water.
That sounds like an excellent food.
That green isn't usually what I see for green tea stuff. It looks lighter, yeah.
It's a very light green, and these are very crunchy Oreos. Way more than usual. It's a very satisfying crunch, don't get me wrong. I'm just not used to them being this crunchy.
Yeah, I think the overall theme, though, is it good?
Oh, it's delicious.
Awesome.
But this is so crunchy. I didn't expect it to be so crunchy.
Crunch.
I have to mute my mic because it's that crunchy.
Yeah.
Those are...
Oh man,
those are rather pink.
They're very pink.
Wow.
I mean, if you want to hear a crunch, I'll crunch. But I don't think that'll be a good experience for everyone.
I would like a demonstration, but maybe after the stream.
Yeah, because there are lots of people out there who do not like...
Yeah.
Nom-noms.
But I would also like to hear it after the stream.
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, wait. Can y'all hear me? Hello? My little thing's not lighting up anymore. Oh. Cat! Ow! 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 It's a cat. Hello? 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 Hello?
No, we can't hear you, Anna.
Dang it! Hello?
Yep.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello? Hi!
Whoa. It did get really silent, and I was like, No,
Once
you guys.
again-
No, maybe. Okay, I can see your mic moving. I can't hear you saying
Wait,
things. Like
Can
you're.
you
There
Oh,
it is. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
You're good.
Yes.
You're good. I just was seeing your mic lighting up, but then I wasn't hearing anything. But you're good now, I think.
But you never fell off the stream, it doesn't look like.
It
Because
doesn't make
Basket
any
says that
sense.
they could hear you.
Yeah, that is so weird.
Sounds like Discord is the thing having issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna flag that one with, it isn't me! Like, I don't think that's me this time, okay?
And yet it's only you.
Okay. Blue,
Attack! Oh.
Blue, come here. Blue, Blue. Don't go on. Okay, she's under the bed now. She
As
got
long
me.
as she isn't inside the bed.
She got me.
Just sat down again and I hear you. That doesn't sound like D&D.
No, it's not D&D. It's D and Cat. Okay.
Dungeons and felines.
Dungeons and felines. There are a lot of felines on this stream, but only one that is in my home attacking me.
Oh, I'm gonna trick you.
Seriously, it's this adorable little kitten, and
Take a picture. You
um,
can share it in the group. Of
Here,
course,
I-
it needs to be.
she. Oh my gosh! I will
gonna
try
just
to
hold it.
take a picture of
Shit.
this cat. She's gonna eat you.
See, Maisie. This is perfect. Get her attacking me.
Are cats supposed to do this?
Yeah,
Resident cat people?
that's my boo.
Probably.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So, back to Dungeons and Dragons and cats. Apparently. So, y'all have worked very hard and done excellent spells and have rid the fire. Unfortunately, I don't have a map where it's not on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Theater
not
of the
on
mind, we're
fire
good.
now.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Colin has reverted to his normal size because 8 hours have passed. I have made it back to my computer.
Excellent. You have success the mission.
I have.
You have the mission.
The mission was a success.
We have a secret mission in uncharted space.
The final frontier.
I have the French fries.
French fries are important for life. Okay, so in the span of 8 hours, the townsfolk peeps would have calmed down, and begun clearing out the field of all of the burned ash and stuff that had fallen from the roof. Probably doing sweeps, of course, taking the tips from Colin of how to do the sweeps, and
Sweep,
little
sweep, sweep.
and little girl definitely not crying at this beautiful song that Voshin is singing and playing, just absolutely enthralled. This peep still farming.
Just doing his job.
Just doing his job.
As Colin is giving them some time to like calm down before asking further questions. He is going to try to help out around and try to get a good look at this guy who's just farming and figure out why he's just farming.
To question of the person just the farming, you may insight the farmer.
To answer Basket's question, I think just farming is sus when there's a fire happening at the farm. Normally not sus.
That is a 23 insight. My goodness. You can tell that this farmer has been farming the majority of his life, and he really can't be bothered for anything else. He just wants to take care of the land. When you approach, he looks
All right
up.
then.
He looks up and says, "Can I help you?"
Oh, I just was looking to see if there was anything I could do to help fix after the fire.
After the what?
Colin will gesture to all of the fire damage.
Well, now look at that. This bed seems all right. You could grab a few of those weeds around that southwest corner. About time they hired another hand.
All right. Oh, I'm just traveling through, but I wanted to help.
Well, that's mighty kind of you. The farmer puts his hand inside one of the bags around his waist and holds out a small bean to you. Now, this will give you good luck. Thanks for helping out.
Colin will humbly accept the bean and bow deeply and graciously before doing the weeding and moving on to other tasks.
Excellent. And yeah, had you moved into the thingy bopper?
I mean, yeah, she would have, like, taken care of the horses, made sure that they got unhooked from the carts and everything since we were staying here. Presumably putting Sheba on guard duty on the carts and everything.
Excellent.
And actually, something else that she had thought of, I suppose she would probably go and ask first. So, who is the individual that looks to be the matriarch or patriarch or other arc of this particular homestead?
Make an investigation check.
Sure. Let's see how that goes. Oh, good. It's the highest I've rolled after that one initiative, so let's see. 11.
Cool. You're pretty sure that the cows are not in charge.
I mean, I have seen weirder things. she'll just sort of walk over to, whoops, not that button, Karina. Yeah, she'll just, wherever these two people end up, she'll walk over to one of them. I had a question for you, if you had a moment.
The one who has been talking speaks up again. Yes?
The name's Gatiara Stone Shatter. I was taking care of the horses while my companions were helping you out. But I was wondering if you knew if there was any problem if I went to maybe go try and find something easy for us to serve for dinner. I saw some deer running around, but I didn't want to hunt on anybody's land that wasn't my own.
Well, tell you the truth, that's kind of the problem here.
Oh?
Our the land is, it's wanted, and you can go venture off, but I can't guarantee your safety. Not that we could guarantee it here.
No, my question was more of a, we wouldn't want to be a burden on you. But I was wondering if we could provide some dinner for you as well, and, you don't have a problem with me going to try and find something. I'm not so concerned about myself.
A burden? You just saved our home. Please, help yourself.
Alright, Yaya will go essentially to go hunt a deer, or equivalent of what she can find, to cook for these poor people whose home almost just burned down, and who knows what food they have in store and what actually got saved, so...
Excellent. Come back.
Colin seems to have this whole... Colin seems to have this whole, weeding thing handled, and Voshin is humming some lovely tunes, emanating with spell power, so... These poor
Basket
people...
of Mercy. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, these poor people have had such a hard time.
Basket of Mercy would like to note that one could argue that the fire was a form of aggressive weeding.
Yes.
Don't think it was meant to be so helpful. Nope, Anna, you went away. Unless you muted your mic.
I did mute my mic. I am also eating ice cream.
Okay, that's totally fair. I didn't have Discord pulled up, and I was like, oh, nope, if she just tried to say something, it died.
Yep. I
ice cream.
I have almost made it through the entire ice cream incognito, but now I've been exposed.
Hey, there's what flavor though? Now I have to know.
It's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream on top of one of the little lava cakes from Brahms.
Yes, 10 out of 10 can recommend.
I like it.
Right. Yaya will head out of the little enclosure of the farmhouse and start looking for tracks.
So Yaya, the huntress, is off. Suri, what have you been doing while Colin's been weeding, Voshin's singing, and Yaya's running away for the hunt?
Hunting.
That is important.
For the hunt. Yeah.
Hunting is important.
Mm-hmm.
Helping with any general cleanup that needs to be done. Obviously, these people are a little shell-shocked Same vein, not asking any questions yet, but trying to help clean up and do any small repairs she can around the area.
Okay. Now, here we go. Okay. So we're going to see if we can make... There we go. Look at this. We're going to make some brighter trees happen. Okay, that one looks even better. Here we go. There. So, with... Okay, that's... I hear that. Okay, well, Twitch keeps doing little broop things. Oh, we have another follower.
Well, there you go.
It might... I don't know if it's a real follower or not, but we might have gotten a follower. I don't know. Or it's probably a spam.
That's exciting.
Bot. I don't know. Okay. But, okay.
Well, as long as they're not commenting all over the stream, it's fine if spam bots want to follow us.
Yeah, but the thing is, it makes a little broop every time it does it. And I'm just like, what is the broop? So, Suri, as you go around picking up the debris and getting things sorted, you can already tell that you are making vast improvements, that the land is starting to look brighter, especially as devotion songs seem to be encouraging and helping things along as well.
Excellent. Yeah, she'll just continue to kind of quietly help out and assess any additional damages.
Wonderful.
How are their food stores?
Give me an investigation check. There are several things.
One second. 19.
Excellent. So you can, as of going around, you can tell that there has been damage to the stone wall over in this section and this section over here and over here. Kind of as if a battering ram was taken to the sides of the wall. It's probably going to take at least the farmers a while to rebuild. Their food store.
You done? Yes.
Back.
Sorry.
Back.
Every time that your mic goes like silent because you've got a little bit of white noise that we can hear in it, I'm like, no! Anna, come back.
Anna, come back.
You're here.
I'm here.
Anna, come back.
Yes. The food stores are relatively fine. Inside the house, some have gotten some water damage. Some have gotten some soot on them, but most of their food stores are in the cellar. And so those are untouched.
Okay, good. Making sure that their food stores are good. How is their well doing? Because I know they drew a lot from it to put out the fire.
It's not looking too good. There's some water missing.
The well is a little the well's a little dry.
It's a little dry.
Yeah, she'll use create water again to refill the well.
Yay!
Remember that responsible water use is required to maintain a healthy aquifer.
so many PSA announcements. It's great.
I know, I was like, this has been your daily PSA from Alex.
So she'll head over to the well and fill it with more water.
Delightful.
Yeah, I think Voshin, as the day has gone on, like any stress that you may have seen in Voshin has just like melted away. Like finally getting some of that at-home vibes again, and it's just kind of like laid in the dirt, doing that whole like scoop thing and letting the well taken care of dirt fall through his fingers.
Aw, Farmer Voshin. Excellent. And so, Colin, I'd seen you move. Was there any particular thing that you wanted to do before we went on a hunt?
Nope.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, I shouldn't think that's as funny as I do. Okay. I am going to need a nature check. Please.
Sure.
Please.
Just as you would think, one of these times, I would roll higher than I have been. I am trained in that. Oh, I got all my papers in the wrong order. 14.
Excellent. Roll 1d4, please.
Sure. Hello? Up 4.
Roll initiative, please.
Oh man, that is 6.
Okay.
I mean, we're just gonna, we'll just watch these deer. It'll be fine. This is gonna go well. I'm very excited at how well this is going to go. Plans, and she does have them, but man, the dice aren't letting. I should change the dice. That's definitely what I should do.
Okay. Friends at the farm. This is your time.
Aye.
Do you have any well wishes to give Yaya as she goes forth on this great adventure to get a deer?
She would let you know that was the plan, because they probably need all the help they can get, and, deer for dinner is a thing.
Suri would like to remind Yaya to be careful.
I appreciate it.
Colin will offer Yaya both his bow and one of his potions of enlargement.
Oh no, thank you, sweetie. You keep a hold of those. You never know if the people that attacked might come back. It'll be good if you have them.
I have 2 more potions. And a sword.
Don't worry about it. You might need it.
Alright.
I don't know. I don't think Colin saw her get big, so he would have no context. But she's. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I appreciate the gesture, though. That's very sweet of you. Granted, on the other side of it, Karina is like a potion of enlargement to go deer hunting.
It's an extra D4.
You're just gonna scare them all. It'll be great.
You said your initiative was 7, Yaya?
It's 6. It was not 7, it was 6. I rolled a 3, okay? And I have a +3, so it is 6. She has plans, regardless of how it may seem like she doesn't have plans.
Okay. So, we're gonna, Yaya, roll another d4, please.
Sure. Woo. That is a 3 that time.
Okay. You will have 3 rounds of combat to get a deer.
All right.
And peeps on the farm. Yaya will be gone for around 4 hours, given the time to go out and walk and whatnot and all that stuff. So be thinking about what you want to do given that time. Yaya, are you being all the sneaky sneak? Or how are you approaching this hunt? What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, she'd be tracking. I mean, she's like trained in survival and nature and all of, all of that stuff. So yeah, I think at first she would be attempting to track them down, and would be doing so as stealthily as she can manage. Which, given how my die have been, might not end up being very stealthy. So.
Okay. So
that's how she would approach it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So right now you're not yet in initiative. These deer are just out and about. Go ahead and roll some stealth for me, please.
Sure. You know what? Well, you've done a good job so far today, Di, but let's try this other one. Hey, that is a double-digit number. 16 total on her stealth check.
The deer rolled a 21 perception.
Good. Yaya's not... Yaya, I just want you to know, Yaya still does not seem concerned about this, but,
So the deer kind of, look up at you and go, or at least this one does, and goes back to grazing. Not really concerned.
Good. Okay, so before she would have started out, she has, since she's a psionic and she has these focus things that she can do, she would be before she sort of starts the combat focused on a discipline called brute force, and essentially that allows her to have advantage on strength athletic checks. This is how she wants to do this. So yeah, on her turn or whatever, as a bonus action then, she will spend some psi points to focus focus. She casts spells basically with her mana pool is kind of how it goes. So she's gonna as a bonus action then on her turn, increase her walking speed by 70 feet by spending some psi points.
Okay. Okay.
So let me mark down that she's doing that as her bonus action and that she's spending those points.
Okay.
So her walking speed is now 95 per movement. And she's literally just going to Mume over, well, I guess I should count how many that is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So she's spent 50 movement for this action.
You have surprised this deer.
And she is... I see that. She, Naruto runs across the forest. It's fine. And she is going to attempt to grapple this deer around the neck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So since she's focused on her brute force, she does have advantage on strength athletics checks.
Cool.
So this is what she's gonna do. Oh man, I shouldn't roll that other die. It rolled a 7, but she has advantage. So attempting to grapple the deer around the neck is what is that?
I just imagine Yaya just trying to hug the deer.
I mean, it looks like that right now, and that's fine. 16. So it is a 16 to try and grapple this deer.
Excellent. Deer is grappled.
Okay. Yaya would like to snap its neck. If it would like to take a turn, if that's enough for her turn, because I feel like that's probably her action was grappling it, that is what she is planning on doing.
Okay.
But currently, I believe grappling means the deer's speed is reduced to 0, and so it has to take its action to try and get out of the grapple.
Yeah, that deer done be grappled. So, now the deer go. It rolled a 6 to escape the grappling. I bet that DC is going to be a lot higher.
Well, if I recall correctly, it's a contested roll. So, well, let's not roll that other die that has been terrible. So I have to beat a 6 then. I rolled a 9 and a 7, so that will technically do it. The total is like +4, I think. But I told you, my die today, I'm not rolling well. Yeah, so it did not break the grapple. So its speed is 0. I'm pretty sure that's what the grapple condition does.
Excellent. Then these two deer, hearing this grappling nonsense over here, are yeet.
Yeah, that is
getting out of there. Yeah, your turn.
All right. Well, for her second round, she's gonna attempt to snap this deer's neck. I don't know what kind of roll you would like that to be. She does already have it grappled. If you wanted to just be a strength check or another athletics check to attempt to... She's not cruel. She wants to, like, very specifically coup de grace this deer so that it has no suffering.
Yeah, absolutely. Make an athletics check.
Okay, she has it. Oh, let's not. I keep picking up that die. Let's put that one back down. She gets advantage on that because of her focus right now. Wow. Yeah. It's only a +4, so that is a 16. Again.
That's
the other die that rolled the 12 this time.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I say you easily snap its neck. The deer has 4 hit points. I don't think that's going to be an issue.
Okay.
For some reason. So, is your goal to get the one deer or multiple deer? You have one dead deer.
Yeah. Is this just like average sized deer?
Mm-hmm. It is a medium beast.
Excellent. I mean, as long as this deer, she'd probably take the moment to, I guess she probably would have, like, assessed them before she went after them, because, if it was sickly or something, it might not be able to feed everybody. But I think if it's just, like, average-sized deer, that's probably enough. On top of the fact that, like, we, the adventurers or whatever, have been traveling with, like, our carts and stuff. So, like, we would have supplemental food if we needed anything else. Yaya mostly just wanted to make sure that the farm would have some meat for a while. So I think one deer is enough. She'll... actually, she'd probably, make sure, as far as, like, keep an eye on her surroundings, since Well, no, would she? I think she'd go ahead and just pick it up and carry it over her shoulders and bring it back. They did say that it was a little bit dangerous, more dangerous outside of the area. So she'll bring it back and then start cleaning it, dressing it up. But yeah.
Fabulous. So then the deer, just so we're clear, the deer run away. And
That's totally, I mean, she's going after the one. That was it.
Yep. And please note, you have a deer. And you are easily able to make it back to the camp. Meanwhile, back on the farm, Suri, after refilling the well, what would you like to do in the several hours where the hunt is happening?
Try to get as much information from the owners of the farm as possible.
Excellent. Well, the owners of the farm, let's see, are you talking to these peeps over here?
Yes. The ones who seemed aware of what was going on.
You don't want to talk to the person over here just farming away?
No. Oh, no.
Excellent. So the two of them have taken several breaks to assist with both you and Colin in the general cleanup of things, and while doing that, have gotten to talk about some things. And the one who has been speaking continues to speak. Well, Jobix is changing kind of quickly, and we don't. I guess we're not fast enough. So they're trying to get us off the land. And that's not what we want to do. We just want to be here and take care of things and do it ourselves, but I don't know, maybe we should just give up if they're going to keep bothering us like this.
Why do they want you off your land so badly?
Progress. I mean, this is where they want the railroad to go. They've already got one up north, and soon Brangovia's going to have another branch. I think if they have one down to the southern ports, it'll make everything connected, and it'll be, I don't know, but this strip is next on the list, apparently.
And who's trying to push you out?
I don't know exactly who, but whenever we're at the town meetings, it's just a lot of pressure from the industrial side of things, so it could be one of a dozen people or their friends. Could be a lot of things.
You mentioned having money and needing a little more time. Are you being extorted?
Yeah. It said either we get off the land or we can pay to keep it. But with things not being as productive as they have been, we can't make the payments, and I don't know, maybe it's impossible.
How much do they want?
They want 50 gold a month.
Well, that's unreasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At peak, the farm can produce that much, but we've just got it down to a few plots now, and we don't have much crew. We couldn't afford to. This isn't your problem. What? Look, you've already saved our house. We'll make it work. We've lasted this long.
You're being bullied. Oh, go ahead, Melanie.
Well, maybe we can help figure this out.
Yeah.
You're being bullied. I'm not okay with that.
I appreciate that. We can figure out what to do. Yeah. Thank you.
Did you recognize any of the people who came and set fire to your farm?
No, they're always pretty well covered.
How often do they come by?
This was the third time? Well,
And how long?
third time overall, twice this year. So I think the pressures are starting to mount up. Then again, I don't know.
When's the next meeting?
Oh, tomorrow.
Well, that sounds convenient.
How so?
Maybe we can come along and help figure this out a little bit better. Find out who's threatening you.
You would do that?
What do you think, Colin?
I'm as sure as this is when we took apart that thieves guild back home. Even if that was a mess. I'm sorry again.
I think it's worthwhile to make sure you're not going to get bullied further.
Well, I we appreciate that. Um, yeah. A fresh pair of eyes might help.
Yeah. And one sword keeps another in its sheath, right?
A what?
If they know that there's someone bigger and willing to fight, maybe they'll leave you alone. And Colin will tap the hilt of his sword.
Maybe. Maybe. So while Surrey and Colin are getting the info from the farmers, Foshin, what are you up to? Besides being one with the land. Or it could just be that. That's fine.
Just imagining dirt angels.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Ocean kind of sits up, hands, hair, just covered in dirt, and would walk back over to the little girl and say, "Now, don't forget that this initial is very important, but you also should sing a little bit to them every day."
I sing to the plants?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of songs do they like?
They just really like attention.
Nice songs. They like nice songs.
You don't even have to be good at singing. You just need to give them attention. If you have other ways of giving them attention, I like laying them and petting their leaves.
Okay.
Pet their leaves, tell them they're pretty.
I think I can do that. I haven't done that to plants before, but it doesn't sound too hard. Thank you.
No. You're very welcome. And I hope that you have wonderful crop this year.
Oh, I do too. Um, um, what's your name?
My name's Foshin.
That's a pretty name.
Thank you. I really like it.
My name's Lacey.
Very nice to meet you, Lacey.
I'll try to take
do you live here too?
Yeah. Yeah. It's my farm.
Oh. You. Sorry, saw Karina's comment. Well, You do a very good job at taking care of it. The dirt seems very fertile.
Thanks. You actually have some of it in your hair.
That's okay. I'd like it.
As long as you don't mind.
You just gave a child permission to be very dirty.
Maybe so, but like...
It's the best. I love it.
Hopefully her parents aren't too upset if she comes in.
Covered in dirt.
The nice man told me to cover myself in dirt and sing to the plants. We just need, it's a druid in the making. We just need, if anyone ever needs to roll up a new PC, we have a little druid here.
Parenting advice. Roll in dirt and sing to the plants.
I know, yeah.
Roll for how muddy her clothing is.
Excellent.
Roll for dirt.
Man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. No, I don't need to select all of the trees. Look, we don't need the trees. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So, Gage and Crowther have been doing a patrol, and Crowther has identified the weaknesses in the barrier, and he does not like this. And so he and Gage have been piling back up the broken stones as best as they can to rebuild these sections of wall while the hunt has been going on. And I believe it is...
Just imagining Crowther, like, slapping them with the beaver tail, like...
Definitely.
Best.
So, this would probably about be the time. Cue championship music when... Yaya is able to return.
Da, 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 da. She would not at all. That's strictly Karina. I would do that. Excellent. I mean, Yaya would go find the people that she talked to. Karina has a question for you. Yaya would not say this. But she is a folk hero. Do these people recognize her?
Ooh, let me see.
She did give them her name, though, again, it was not in that vein. Like, that was not why she did that. But that might change.
Excellent. Has Yaya, like, sat for her picture to be drawn?
Oh, please. I don't understand, but, like, I mean, whatever, if it helps.
Cool. So,
they probably, whatever articles that were released about the new, the mineshaft incident, the newspaper articles,
Where is Toe Smasher?
I don't...
We may have lost
I
Aaron.
did you
heard
die?
Up until it would have been in the holster.
Yes, the hammer would have been in the holster, and then, but it's also, at this moment, would be partially covered by deer butt, because she's got the deer over her shoulders.
Okay, and Twitch right now is trying to reconnect. So
Fair enough.
Okay,
Pause.
okay, Twitch. Twitch, we're wrapping it up soon. You can do it. You can make it.
We believe in you.
Come on, Twitch. You can do it. You can do it.
Is this like Peter Pan where we clap because we believe in fairies?
Yes, I am literally clapping on Twitch. Come on. You can do it.
I do believe in Twitch. I do.
I do believe in this stupid internet.
I do believe in Twitch. I do. I do believe in Twitch.
I see the Twitch stream going.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, Basket just said that we're back.
Wonderful. Yay. Yay. Okay.
All right, walking up with the deer.
Okay, cool. So, when you walk up with the deer, the now a bit more clear-headed, the farmer looks at you and kind of shakes his head and says, You got a deer.
You got a place where I can dress it for you. Didn't want to make a mess anywhere in particular.
Of course. The kitchen. Yes. Thank you. Of course. And he'll kind of step back and says, Franklin, can you lead the way to the kitchen? And Franklin will nod and motion for Yaya to follow. And Yaya, as you pass, the farmer just gasps. Is that...
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that Toast Smasher on your back?
Yaya will,
Son,
because she can't look
whatever.
over her shoulder. Yeah, because Yaya can't exactly look over her shoulder because deer butt, she'll kind of half turn back and go, "Oh, you can call me Yaya though, it's fine."
But you're oh wow.
Got your stone shatter. Well, let's clean up this deer.
Okay. And he is clearly starstruck. And both farmers follow you into the kitchen and show you what is truly a humble but functional kitchen with everything that you'll need to properly take care of the deer.
Yeah, she'll definitely, be parceling it out for them as well. You can, I'd put some of it in the ground if they're gonna keep it for a while, like you do when you're trying to store it and keep it cool, and salt some of it, and, all of that stuff. She wants to make sure they don't have to worry about this for a while, since they've, obviously have other things that are issues.
Excellent. So...
and she will ask for the other one's name, because she caught Franklin's name, but she will ask the other one for their name as well.
Oh, well, thank you. Zelmek. So So we've got Franklin and Zelmek. I will type those out.
I don't think I would spell Zelmek right.
I'm
sure that I did not.
Taking care of that for you.
I was really close. I added a K.
It's Aerith and Bob.
No, I believed in Anna that this was intentional.
What?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying they're not.
It's fine. Okay. Yeah, that'll pretty much be how, unless someone like comes to have her do something else, Yaya will be dressing the deer for them.
Okay. For deer for the dinner, that will be the cooking. Good.
Venison.
Awesome. This peep over here is gonna do farmy farm. Surprising no one.
You know, honestly, if he did something else, we might have a heart attack and die from surprise.
Excellent. And once Crowther and Gage are done at least piling back the stones together, they'll probably need some actual mason work to fully repair. They will head back over and join Colin and Surrey. And Lacey will address Voshin. It seems as if you all are staying. Would you introduce me to your friends?
Of course, I can do that. Come along and... Dude. So, Colin, sorry, this is Lacey. She also lives here on the farm. And this is Gage as well.
Hi.
And Crowther. I don't know Crowther very well yet, though.
Lacey waves at everyone, half hiding behind Voshin.
Surrey will wave back.
Colin will wave and then come up and give Ocean a big hug and a kiss on the cheek, completely ignoring the dirt.
Version would return the favor. And then, as separating from the hug, would keep a hold of his hand and say, and Lacey, the one that you saw with the deer that just walked by, that's Yaya. They're very exciting.
Yaya? Is that the one from the store?
Yeah.
What story?
I don't know about any stories, but I'm not from around here either, so I don't know.
Maybe if she is, she'll tell them to us. They're the best stories.
Well, I really like stories too. Maybe we should go ask her.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Version holds out a hand for Lacey, and then would go off with Lacey, and perhaps maybe be dragging Colin to go see Yaya.
Colin will also offer a hand to Suri, so we can have.
Skipping.
So we can have a Wizard of Oz moment, assuming that Suri also links hands with Gage.
Oh dear.
Just like escorting the children to kindergarten.
We're off to see
Everybody
the
line
Yaya.
up.
We're off to see the Yaya, the wonderful
Oh.
Yaya of land.
The wonderful Yaya of Jobix. Well, I guess not originally of Jobix, but yes.
Gage, would you like to come with us?
Gage looks
As Voshin begins singing.
as they're singing. Gage looks completely unamused and says, "Is this necessary?"
You can say no if you want to.
It's true. We are the Cuddle Vagabonds. Consent is important.
Gage holds out her hand.
Is your group always so strange?
Suri will take Gage's hand.
I can say no. I don't want to.
Ha! Best.
So I guess we're going to see Yaya.
You are. And Gage just grins.
And then the five of us go see Yaya.
Tromping into the house. Did anyone actually clean up in the house? Karina just thought of this because Yaya would have tried to help at least with the immediate issue of the kitchen. It's wet.
Yeah, Franklin and Zelmek, while the hunting was going on, they were assisting outside and inside. So while the happy party goes trotting off to the inside of the house, that is where we will call it for this evening. With all of the Cuddle Vagabond nets. And, well, that is all for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we hope to see you all back soon. Not next week because we have quite a few players having scheduling conflicts that week, so we're going to rearrange. Not sure if the next week's going to be the 25th or the 2nd. We're going to figure that out. But until then, Casey, do we have a story to remember coming up on this Wednesday as well?
Yes, we do, and we will be at 6:30 once again.
Woohoo!
Fantastic. Well, please tune in for that wonderful, wonderful tale. And once this video is uploaded, as always, you can find the links to connect with us more in the description. And so, have a good night, everyone. Wash your hands, wear a mask, and stay safe out there. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.